start again. It's a rich thing.
almost time. Yeah, it's close enough, people. It's close enough.
Welcome to the broadcast. This is a source of information on all things related to commercial appliances. Welcome all of you that are new to commercial and those of you well-versed in this industry of ours. Your host is Mike Reed, a technician who has been in the industry for 32 years, with his beginnings working in his family's appliance business based out of the western suburbs of Chicago. Get ready for a truly interactive broadcast. Have all your questions ready and prepare yourself to truly engage with Mike and discuss ideas on all things related to commercial appliances. Without further delay, here is your host.
Being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome back.
How good of you to join us. Is there no one else?
Hello, and welcome to the show. My name is Mike Reed, as the AI lady said. I'm in the commercial appliance business. I've been in the appliance business as a whole since 92. Hold on one second. Let me make a little adjustment here. And yeah, we'll go with that. We will go with that. But welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. As you can tell from the description on the video, I've given you guys quite a bit to go over. In the 11th hour, True sent out the latest training. So I don't know how the hell I'm gonna handle that. I'll have to post it. It's everywhere. It's 2 classes in Atlanta, Austin, Texas, Baltimore, Billings, Montana, Bozeman, Montana, Colorado Springs, Dayton, Ohio, Denver, Des Moines, Detroit, Downey, California, Fort Mill, South Carolina. There's 2 classes there. Indianapolis, Indiana, Irwindale, California, Kalispell, Montana, Missoula, Montana, Nolens, 2 in Nolens, 1 in Oklahoma, 1 in Omaha. Okay, the rest of these are online. I don't know why it says Pleasanton and on. I don't know. I think they're probably still working on this. They gave this to me like last minute. When I say me, I mean they put this out. So I don't know what's up with Windsor, Connecticut, and Raleigh and Richmond. No, it's saying that these are actual dates, March 6th. So you guys don't have to travel. The latest thing. The ice machine has actually been out for 3 years. I sent pictures of it over 2 years ago. My customers wanted to launch clients for it. So I have yet to put my hand, I have yet to get one in the wild. I've had them in a store on Tankango. Looking like an early, yeah, funny thing, Ludacris is from Oak Park, Illinois, which is, I went to high school in the same town he did. So I went to the private school, he went to the public school. He went to OPRF. Luda. All right, Tankango, what's up? Yeah, it was same, but different. A lot different. I think he's a little bit older than me. I think he's like couple years older than me, if I remember correctly. It was a pretty big high school he went to. They included both Oak Park and River Forest. Both sent their kids to the same high school, so it was a pretty big one. It's a pretty big one. So
we are same, same,
get some feedback.
but different.
Some feedback.
But still same.
So I'm doing a little something different so I can get up, move around. But yeah, so True announced that last minute. They put this thing out. Let me see if I can copy and paste this thing. It's kind of I don't know. Let me know if this link works. If not, I'll just have to post it. I'll have to post it separately and give you guys the link to it. But it's free. Don't miss the free and exciting True Ice Machine Service School this March. Find a session near you and see how ice just got smarter. RSVP spots are limited. I do not have my glasses with me.
You got to have vision.
All right, I'm live. What do you think? Should I put IG on? Should I bring them on in? Let's see if we'll do this on the fly. Maybe we'll include IG. So on the guys at ESCO, with the ESCO organization, they were discussing today live. They were discussing about how the refrigerants are, how they're phasing them out, and how the manufacturers are not ready. Let me do this. Create live video. Audience is public. And there we go. Ta-da. Oh, this is better. So I can see myself. Uh-oh. One second. I'm putting in the information. So, oh, the link is good. All right, sweet. Okay, I see it, Invictus. All right, cool. I appreciate it. So that's the link. So you guys can sign up. They just sent this information tonight. So there's no way you're going to get like blocked from the class. You're the very first people to have this link. So I am he who shall not be named. Yet and still, some people, throw a brother a bone every now and then. I do appreciate that. They don't let me just stand up here floundering and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You know something I don't know?
Booby, I probably know a lot you don't.
So I don't know. There's two different links. I don't know. One, it was so long it carried down into the next one. All right, let me see. Let me hit live on IG. And just like that, we brought those people into it. So we got those people in there. Now, what the hell was I talking about for this? Uh-oh. Let me take this banner off. Ta-da. Oh, and just in case you guys missed it, this is the ladies' information for the calls for Costco. So that's Maylee's phone number, and that's her email address. I don't know how many of you guys signed up. So what the hell did I say the show was about? All right, so this show is about ice machine training nationwide, which is true. Got some of that out. EPA, talking about the EPA, and then I'll jump over to ASA, which is Authorized Service Agent. ASA training for 2025. I got my W-9s from Hoshizaki. I got my W-9s from, or 1099s from the Hoshizaki. I got my W-9. 1099s from Isomatic. Does anyone care to know? Can anyone guess how much I did with how much I did with Isomatic? And then anyone care to guess how much I did with Hoshizaki? Put it down in the comment section below, and let's see who is the closest. This is for all of 2024. This is all of 2024. So let's see what we got.
Shit says 9.
Yeah, I think so. So let's see what we got. And like always, I want to thank the contributors for the channel. And that is, as always, well, I want to thank the usual suspects. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what you guys think. Nothing. Ooh, nothing yet. Oh yeah, Michael Adams. What did I think, Mel? And then I have to thank Brother Frank. Thank all the supporters. I do appreciate you. What do we see? What do we got? All right, let's see. Oh yeah, and can't forget. You know what? I don't have a buzzer.
Well, if you listen, I'm gonna tell you, right?
Not a lot. All right, nope. Far off. Take a guess on one. Take a guess on one of the manufacturers. Take a guess on one. Take a guess. And I did not bring them in. But Hoshizaki gave me two. They gave me two W9s. One for Ohio. You see if that works. One for Ohio. Damn, that don't work, but this works. I mean, it feels like. One for Ohio, and then I got the other one for, I think it was for Florida. Take a guess. I don't know what y'all tripping for. Take a guess. So we got Hoshizaki and we have Isomatic. You want to take a guess? And in hell, you could throw in Manitowoc. You could throw in Manitowoc in there. Take a guess as to how much I did in warranty claims for Isomatic, Hoshizaki, and Manitowoc for the year of 2024. Let's see it. Let's see it.
But there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
What?
Mm-hmm. Come on. You guys are just sitting back. 30 plus on Hoshi, 20 plus on ISO, Matic, Untamed Kango. All right. So on Hoshizaki, it was $820 for, I think that's Ohio. And in Florida was like $720. Then Isomatic was, damn, I don't have the Isomatic. I think the Isomatic was somewhere around like $350, something like that. Now, you guys are all thinking that the numbers are sky high, super high. When you are an ASA for these different manufacturers, you as the ASA determine what is warranty and what is not. And the vast majority of the time, the manufacturer is going to back you up. The vast majority of the time, the distributor is going to back you up. When the distributor decides they're gonna pay, they're gonna foot the bill, that's different. Then they're gonna pay me directly for whatever cost I incur. Whatever I deem, they have to get that. They have to authorize that. And very rarely, the two calls I did for Hoshizaki were both for me to fix shipping damage. Not one, but two were for Red Lobster, and they both came out of different warehouses for Hoshizaki. Each time, the shipping company bashed up the units, and then Hoshizaki paid me to, fix them and straighten out all the stuff that was damaged, the spray arms and everything else, the water distribution tubes that had got crushed. So they paid me to replace those and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and I think with Isomatic, I think that was about 2 claims. And with Manitowoc, I actually did one. I'm gonna file it under this year. The unit was brand new, of course. So they got 3-year warranty. So I missed training last year for Hoshizaki. I got real busy, and I get real busy this time of the year. And I didn't get a chance to make the class. So this year, I'm going to resubmit it. I got all the receipts and everything else from the warranty that I did from the part I used last year. And so I have to file that now that I've been to class. And I'll get my little funky $180 or whatever the hell it was. Now, why am I telling you guys about these numbers? Because I never talk about numbers. Well, somebody was asking me about working for McDonald's. And people are under the impression that they're going to be an ASA. You're typically not going to become an ASA, especially for these legacy brands, the Imperial, the Imperial, Primaster, Royal. I know one of you got signed up for Royal, but that is not going to be typical with the rest of you. They are usually going with a SFESA member and making them an ASA. Now, if they've maxed out all the SFESA members and they're still in need, they will then add another company. Even when they add another company, what actually happens is that now these manufacturers are funneling calls directly to your company as being authorized for them. Manitowoc is not going to do that. Hoshizaki, Scotsman, all of them are not going to do that unless you're getting listed. We do have an opportunity with True. Typically, True, when they're starting up something like what they're doing with the ice machine right now, they'll probably list us and then they'll shave down, oh, that worked. And then they'll shave down the list as issues come up. Because we end up in these impossible situations. What happened with me and True, I was listed with True many, many years ago. True put me on the list. True then gave me all the Mission Impossibles, all the calls every other ASA in my market turned down. True was like, oh, give it to the new guy, give it to that guy. And I got hit with restaurants that were putting 6 True refrigerators on a single surge protector outlet and causing the plugs and things to burn. The compressors were burning up. And they argued with me about it, not wanting to understand that you cannot plug in 6 refrigerators into one outlet. Got hit with that. I got hit with True was giving me commercial units in a residence. I was under the impression it was the True residential line, the high-end residential line in homes. No, they were giving me commercial units in people's freaking laundry rooms. And all the problems that come with that, not having enough ventilation and all that, and people complaining. It was a shit show. It was
I don't give a damn.
It was a pain. It was awful. It was awful. So that's my story about being an ASA with True. True put me in there, chewed me up, and spit me out. So with that being said, if you go to the class for the ice machines, you stand a very good chance of getting listed. You do stand a good chance. The caveat with that is True knows every single thing that's going on with the unit. And they're going to know before you even get a call. Before you even get a call, they're going to know everything.
Well, if you listen, I'm going to tell you, right?
So the training that we're going to get, I've been dealing with this ice machine for about 2.5 years. I haven't been working on it, but I've been dealing with it. So this unit monitors all the temperatures. It monitors, it knows it has tracking. So it knows where it is in a particular facility. So if a customer moves the unit, True is going to be aware that the unit's been moved. It's been moved from one room to another room within the same location. So they now have that ability with this new display that they have. So the good thing is there's going to be very little mystery. Everybody's going to know what's going on. When you get sent out on a call, they're already going to know if it's got an intake valve problem. They're already going to know if it has some kind of harvest issue. They're already going to have all the data remotely. So that's nice.
Something got all done.
So that's nice. I think that's where we're going. Thankfully, that's where we're going. So it's going to help us. It's going to help us with sending technicians out. It's going to help us when we're actually out on the field. So you don't have to figure out what the hell's wrong with the unit. It's now just going to be, getting in there, sealing up leaks, changing dryers, maybe changing evaporator chill plates. So we'll have to see. In Texas, they haven't had a single problem. They haven't had a single problem yet. All the dealers that sold the units were kind of concerned. They were freaking out with everything that had been going on with Hoshizaki, everything that had been going on with Isomatic. These dealers were sweating bullets. So I had offered to go out, and this is before I was exposed to the online training. And I offered to go out and give a visual inspection and see if the units need to be cleaned. But these units, supposedly, they don't need to be cleaned, but once a year. They have some units out in Arizona and other places where they had the unit out there for 3 years without ever doing a single cleaning. They redesigned the sump. So it's unlike Scotsman's, it's unlike Manitowoc's, it's unlike Isomatics. It's some kind of and I've sent pictures of it I've got pictures on my ID. But you're going to see for yourself, you're actually going to have a unit there because this is an in-person class with True. In-person class. It is R290, which means it's limited. So you're not going to have these huge 1,000-pounders. I think they kind of max out at 5 something. So because of that, some of these units, like maybe a Starbucks, that type of thing, they end up giving them 2 of them. So I haven't got a call for Starbucks, even though Starbucks is a client of mine. I haven't got a call on one. So supposedly there are a few of these units in Starbucks somewhere in the continental United States. But it's True. It's going to be good money. Mm. It's gonna be good money. It's gonna be good COD money. So let's see. The question. Let me see what question I got. I got some pictures to show you. This will keep me busy. Oh, thank you very much. All right, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'll put his name up there. So, thank you for hooking a brother up.
Right, y'all, do me a favor here, man. Help me out.
Just give me a little bit.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can
that's
find
all I
this.
needed to take. I need $2.5 trillion.
Somebody sent me a message. Let me see here. They sent me a message on. Ah, here we go. No, that's not it. 1 second. That's not it. It's like Amazon or I'm not Amazon. There it is. Hey, I saw your profile. You guys use this meta stuff. I don't use this stuff. Facebook. All right. So a question on Facebook was, hold on 1 second. It's still loading. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm working on this. I'm trying to do this setup. Damn. Okay. Wow, you guys write me these War and Peace messages. So, hope I'm doing well. Wanted my take on working with fast food chains like McDonald's. So this person recently got their invite accepted to the McDonald's Fry Master class. So you've seen mixed opinions from techs on some online, and some don't recommend working with McDonald's. That all depends. Some don't like McDonald's because they don't want to work in certain neighborhoods. It all depends. You got to read between the lines. So let's see here. Oshizaki offered to give me a warranty call on both commercial and residential in the training. Of course they did. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. You don't want the warranty calls, people. God damn it. What the hell's wrong with you people? All right, you don't want.
If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not.
Your calls, they are going to send you calls. It's up to you to determine whether it is a legitimate warranty call. If it's a legitimate warranty call, meaning there is an actual component that is damaged, that wasn't damaged like a fill valve because the idiots didn't clear out the filter and just change the filter canister and let all the particulates go into the fill valve and then clogged up the strainer for the fill valve. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about a legitimate call. Legitimate call. You then take the damaged component. You then have to take it back to Hoshizaki. You then have to take it back to Manitowoc. You then have to take it back to Isomatic. They will then make you purchase the replacement unit. And then you take the replacement unit, go ahead and do the work, and then you submit your claim, and then they pay you the little pittance. We're not talking about that. You get to deny those claims, and then guess what? You charge the customer as if they were regular COD. All right, and then okay, so you signed up. Did you sign up tonight? So you're gonna get calls. You're gonna get called when you guys get signed up. You're gonna get calls, and these people are going to demand. They're going to demand that you come out. They're going to demand that it's warranty, and you have to stick with your guns, and you have to tell them, hey, look, this is warranty. I do have to charge you to come out, but if it is a warranty call, I will, credit you the money back. I will refund you the money if it is warranty. So that's how that works. That's how that works. So, back to, let's see here. Let me take this off the screen. Much appreciated for that. Now, So this question is about doing work for your McDonald's, your Olive Garden, your Red Lobster, your Ranker, which is Chili's and that kind of thing, P.F. Chang's. Since you have a lot of experience in the industry, I'd love to hear your perspective. Do you think working on these units and with these kind of restaurants is worthwhile? Any insight would be greatly appreciated. Now, working on restaurants is what it's all about. You're going to find that you can only handle so much. All right. Each person can physically only handle so much. No location. I don't think so. I could have swore I saw Florida on there. The ones that say online, they're really not online. They just put that list out tonight, and I don't think they realized that they made that mistake. If you actually click on those ones below where it says online, it will pop up with a physical location. So, and that's for that true train. Now, working for restaurants is where it's at. So for me, I work on a restaurant. I'm doing the dishwasher. I'm doing the fryer. I'm working on the sink, the 3-compartment sink. I'm working on the warmers. I'm working on ovens. Man, I'm working on everything. I'm working on damn near everything. All the refrigeration. What the hell's wrong with me? All the refrigeration. Even if it's a good customer, then I'm dealing with a walk-in. Freezer, fridge, prep table, all that kind of stuff. So each location you're dealing with, you're looking at anywhere from like $30,000 to $60,000 per restaurant. And if an owner likes you and they get, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the other videos, like the people that you love, the guys that you're whacking off to their videos, they're only working at the same few locations. They're telling you this. They're telling you this. They're saying, hey, I can't tell you where I'm at because, the owner's going to get mad, blah, blah, blah. And then everybody's like, oh, look at that floor tile. He's at so-and-so. Look at the wall. He's at so-and-so. Because they're taking care of all that particular owner's locations. If they got 10 or 15 locations, you do that 10 or 15 times the 30, let's just say 30 grand on the low end. And why am I saying like 30 grand? Let's just say, all right, so let's say $30,000 divided by the 12. That's only $2,500 a month per location. Oftentimes, you're going to go to a restaurant 2 times, about two times a month, sometimes 3. You'll go to a restaurant. Sometimes you might skip a month, and then boom, you're hitting them. You're hitting them back again another 3-4 times because all this stuff has to be done. The PMs, every single unit, the condensers have to be cleaned. And let me show you some pictures. Let me hook up. Picture time. Hold on. Picture time. I got transition stuff. I don't know why I'm doing this. I got transition stuff. One second. First time doing this. Been thinking about doing this kind of configuration for a while. Still got to get stuff all straightened out. All right, so I got the phone hooked up. And damn, we're hot here today. We're here in Houston. What the hell's the weather like? Where are we right now? Yeah, it's 71 degrees. Right now, it's 71 degrees. So let me show you my screen. What do you guys got to say? Hey, Mike, I need to help my dad's appliance repair business transition into commercial repair. I've had trouble signing up with the brands as we have no experience or factory training. Any recommendations? Yes, like I said, that is all I'm doing. That is all I'm doing. How long have you been following the channel? Curious. I'm just curious. Because a lot of people are, people are just finding me every day. I only got 700 and something subscribers. So people are finding me every day. How long have you been following the channel? See, a few months. So the whole purpose of this channel is to take someone exactly like you in your same situation. And what I'm doing is I'm giving you all the information on how you can learn how to do the commercial stuff and gain customers at the same time, right? And gain the customers at the same time. That's why I was asking earlier, where's her stuff at? So I was asking earlier, I said, hey, anybody signed up with Costco? So the deal with Costco, I've got 2 accounts with Costco. So she's handling, you know, generally just overseeing all the calls. And then Onera Group is excuse me, I got a mute button. Onera Group is manufacturing equipment specifically for Costco. So she's handling all the stuff. So if you sign your business up with her and with Onera Group, now all of a sudden you're going to get restaurants, hotels, funeral homes, with, you know, retirement homes and things like that with these commercial units. You're actually going to be like first crack on this stuff. You don't get rich on these, but what you do is you gain knowledge. You gain knowledge on how to work on these commercial units, because it is not, contrary to popular belief, it is not like residential. Your skills are the same. How you use a meter is the same. How you diagnose the seal system is the same. How you check an element on the hot side, everything is going to be the same. For voltage, everything is going to be the same. And you're going to apply that to these much larger pieces of equipment. So this is what I do. These are your gateway drugs. So if any of you are sensitive to drugs and all that, I'm sorry, but you know, it's my best analogy. This is your gateway. It's your gateway drug right here.
You know something at all done? Booby, I probably know a lot you don't.
All right, hold on. Let me share the screen. I think I have to do the entire. Brace yourself. I hate when I have to do this. Sorry. Oh, maybe I have to do this. No, shoot. I think this is still going to be too small. I think this is, yeah, damn it. Where's the damn phone at? All right, I think everything is up to date. All right, cool. Yeah, all this stuff is up to date. All this stuff. This is so old news, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I know, JD. I know. So here I am again, working on, I love the red tag. I love the red tag. Health department, love it. I love it. I love it. I've been to this place. This is now my second time going to this place. These chemical lines, they break. The people blame the machine. It's not the machine. It's usually the chemical. So this is a grade school. This is a Montessori school. And the health department came out and said, hey, chemical concentration is not right. Now, what you're looking at on the screen, chemical concentration is right. The problem they had, their testing strips had expired. So all they do is show up white. All the testing strips did was show up white. So they got dinged and they got hit with their red tag. I brought my strips, I put my strips in there and they turned bright blue. So now they got to call the health department to come back on over there. So I got paid for that. So this is just, it's just fun times, just one of those things. So this was not And also I noticed that this was not delivering rinse aid. And right about now, man, I'm seeing freaking dishwashers in my sleep. I'm sleeping and seeing dishwashers. I don't know if you guys can see this up at the top now. Man, yeah, you guys can't see that. It's showing today's date. Anyway, so I had to replace that line. I guess I'll talk about this convention a little later. This is about the this is the international. It is the franchise. Yeah, International Franchise Convention. It's in Vegas in a couple of days. So I have to keep track of this for next time. Oh, good. My thing works. All right, cool. Oh, these are stores I got to go over today. This is about Follett is opening up a new facility in addition to the one they already have in Pennsylvania. They're opening one up in Denver, just like Isomatic is in Denver. So they're also opening up in Denver so that they can better serve the West Coast. All right, more stuff. Delivery. So things are going up. Things are going up. You don't see people in the restaurants, but because people are doing delivery. So there's the numbers. So Grubhub isn't doing so well, but DoorDash and Uber Eats is doing great. What the hell? All right, cool. We're back in business. All right, so I'll get to these later on. I'm going backwards in time. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to save this stuff. So once again, this is I try to save pictures of what I've done and what I'm going through so I can talk to you guys about it. So once again, this one says 0 parts per million of the chemical. Very similar to the one you saw earlier, 0 parts per million of chlorine solution. So this was one of my hotels, you guys. Actually, this is a unit where I did a live and I had a hard time putting the 3 damn wires in there. So this unit had been down for so long, and I've been taking care of this guy for 7-8 years. And they finally ponied up a credit card, so I started getting this stuff fixed again. And there I am. You see the white strips. It wasn't delivering the chlorine. And you see the dark blue. It was hit or miss. It was hit or miss. So I sent this to the health department and say, hey, look, man, I got the chlorine going. Oh, that's some of the true units that's in there. And I got pictures of it. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. This is the noise it's making.
We'll be working on the dishwasher.
Right. So all in one location. You must understand, all in one location, I have no less than 8 items to work on. I have 2 dishwashers. This this glass chiller, this mug chiller that I didn't know it was broken. The employees kind of like hide this stuff until it breaks. Then I got the range to work on. I got 2 prep tables that are overflowing water in the drain. I got to find out what the hell that's about. And yeah, and some other stuff they got going on. It's about 8 things over there. So here I found out. Let's see if I can take this damn thing off. So I'm one of the few people that works on the chemical systems, on the chemical lines, on these dishwashers. And I'll go over to, and like I said, this was from today. No, okay, this was from yesterday. This was from 4:56. That was a sanitary. Now, if you sanitary pump, if you look up above, you'll see that line is broken. That line is broken, so it was not delivering the chlorine to the unit, which is how it ended up having 0 parts per million into this machine. So I end up fixing that. Let me see if I show you guys. So it's in this one. I end up fixing that. And you guys are quiet. You guys don't want to say anything. once again, this is the one where it had a bad motor contactor, and somebody else said the same thing. They did the same. I put in the wrong voltage, the wrong coil voltage motor contactor on this damn unit, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And it was a 120 volt coil, and I had about 10 220 volt coils because I'm used to dealing with 220 volt units, and this was just a 110 low tail. So here's the all-time favorite. This is the one in the back. Now they got hit with this one, the one in the back, because they didn't have hot enough water. So during the rinse, it was only getting up to 170, and she wanted up to 180. And actually, it went to 180. I got it up to 190. So this is what I sent to her so it would clear. I got the temperature up, and when she came in the next day, the damn water was so cold it would only go up to 160 degrees. So, like I said, I love the health department. I love the health department. So I got a bill for this thing. So while I was there, I just went and cleaned it with acid. I went and acid washed the damn machine, all that good stuff. And you guys are extremely quiet. What the hell's that all about? So anyway, so that's this one. When you're dealing with high temp dishwashers, they have two heaters. One heater for the wash, and then another heater for the booster, for the rinse. And the house guy that they had, he cranked up, he's gone now, they fired him, but he had cranked up the temperature on the wash tank and never on the booster. So that when it's a morning like this and they're not washing dishes, they're not running the water's only coming in at like 90 degrees, 89, 90 degrees. And so the health department wants the water at 180. And these booster heaters only give you like a 30-degree rise. So I end up having to crank that sucker all the way up and run all the water, turn on the hot water in every faucet in the damn kitchen. And there's my favorite. There's the moneymaker right there with that tag on it. I love that tag. So what, y'all don't want to talk to me no more? Once I said y'all be whacking off to those damn service videos by your little favorite YouTube service tech guy. Did I hurt your feelings? Are your feelings hurt? Anyway, so that's that. Oh, that's my daughter. I've been contacting different manufacturers for you guys, and right, these people, they don't have any classes for you. They don't have any classes. This is stuff I gotta order. So Atosa, I thought Atosa was going to do some stuff regionally, and it appears that Atosa is going to do these classes only at the Texas location. So this is up there by Dallas. So it appears that at their Texas location is where they're going to have people come in and do training to learn on how to work on deep fryers, how to work on the fridges and all that other stuff. Nothing with the robotic arm that they have. Nothing with the robotic arm. So Rooster. Oh, all right, cool. So Rooster, uh-oh, it's my phone. No, my phone ain't dying. All right, so Rooster, this is one of the manufacturers you could sign up with, depending on what the conditions are. Sometimes they have their own guy. Sometimes they have two guys in your market, and other times they have none. So it's, all this stuff depends on need. For real is having a class, on the 11th. This is online only. Yeah, so that's the 11th. This is on my video. The video for all the training events are going to be at the end of the stream. You could check the description on the videos. There's going to be a timestamp, and on the timestamp, it is going to skip past all my ramblings and nonsense utterings, and it's going to give you right to all of these training sessions, times, dates, locations, and how to get a hold of these manufacturers. Yeah, that's it. So let's see here. Let me get out of that. Let me get out of. Oh yeah. This was okay. I could do that. This was for the chemical that I delivered. So I just charged her for the chemical and the door switch. My stuff was all messed up. I ran out of receipts last night. My printer messed up on me. So I was at a nightclub and I had to sell some chemical. So there's the rinse aid that I sold. There's the regulars, and even that. This is what they had in there. These idiots were throwing their trash into the detergent, into the sanitizer. So take pictures. Oh, sure, no problem, Rooster. Just keep watching. I'm going to give you the information. I'll give you the information. It's going to be in the video. So they were almost done anyway. I was trying to catch up with them before that was done. And so I ended up having to give them new chemical. So everybody got new chemical. Go over all their stuff. This is the same unit that I had descaled about a week ago. I had de-limed this unit about a week ago. And you always want to take pictures. Always want to take pictures. I actually went and got a new switch, and they gave me the wrong switch. Actually, I requested the wrong, in all fairness to the suppliers, I requested the wrong switch. In my mind, it was the start run, it was the fill run switch. Instead, it was actually the on and off switch. I actually only needed the on and off switch, which is the one that was all the way, all the one in the back. The one in the front is the new one I bought. And guess what? You just take the button off. The customer had broken the button, and there it is. You see where it says power on and off? So I took the switch off, and I was able to replace the switch. So I already charged them a king's ransom last time I was there, and then now I'm charging them about 120. What am I charging them? I'm charging them 120 per. You got to excuse my receipt. I have messed up so bad. I'm charging about 120 a barrel for chemical. And then I got my own labels and all that. So the owner wasn't there. Owner is rarely there at a nightclub. This is a nightclub, by the way. Owners are rarely there. And normally I do my stuff electronically and I send it on over to them and then they pay. So this is what it looked like before. And if you're ever in a situation like I am, you can remove the switch, the actual rocker part, and pop it onto the existing body, because 9 times out of 10, there's nothing wrong with the existing body. You can actually start and stop the machine with a blunt object. So I actually popped it off and got them rocking and rolling. I think I got another one with it. But anyway, yeah, right about now, I'm doing like 2 or 3 dishwashers a day. I'm seeing dishwashers in my sleep. Yeah, it was the wrong one. It's for my, I can't believe I ordered. There's 3 switches there, on and off, the drain, and then fill start switch. And in my mind, well, I requested the fill run switch when I should have requested the off and on switch. The price is the same. It was like $25. Oh, this is the you can't really see it. I live right where airstrip is, a private airfield. So yeah, I got private planes that land all the time. Anyway, so that's that. I was looking at some other stuff. So that's the switch. That's the switch. I have to get the buckets from. It's cheaper for me to get the buckets from Walmart than it is from Home Depot. The lids are cheaper at Walmart than Home Depot. And just so you know, so yeah, the switch is only $27. See, they got 51 of them in stock. Hey, y'all are quiet. So I have the option for the 1 hour pickup. The 1 hour pickup is a $1 billion appliance dealer, and they have a service arm. So when I see that, and based on it telling me how many miles away it is, I know which one of the service companies have it, and I just go directly on over to them instead of going through Parkstown and having to wait on all that stuff from them. And this is this is training on coffee for you guys. This is not just coffee, but the espresso machines. So I gotta put this in a video format and give this to you guys. So that's that. All right, let me come back to myself. Sorry about that. I just removed that. Now, let me give you some information to get a hold of me. And you guys need to ask your questions now, because I think we'll call it a day after I answer this stuff. Sharing your screen, hit stop. Now, let me see here. Because if you ask me questions outside of this, I'm just going to save it for the next time I go live. I'm just going to save it for a Monday or a Thursday. I go live. If you look up the corner of the screen, it says Monday or Thursday. So the best way to get a hold of me, outside of this is on Instagram. So here's the Instagram information. Oh, damn, I'm sorry, all you guys on Instagram. Yo, 224, what's happening? And in the real birth, what's up? All my guys on IG. Sorry about that. Sorry, my bad. I do that sometimes. I forget that I got people on IG. So you can actually, but anyway, it is new to commercial on IG. Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. Ta-da. You can see if that little icon, you should be able to take just take a screenshot, and then you can go ahead and do it later. Somebody else could do one, or you could take a tablet and zoom in on it and tap the link. So this is how you can get a hold of me on IG. You can also ask a question in the comment section. The comment section pops up on my phone as if you're hitting me on the Sky pager. You're hitting me on the two-way. You chirping me. So it hits my phone actually in less than a minute. If you leave a message, it pops right up on my phone that I got a message. IG, not so much. Sometimes I gotta log. Yeah, I do. I have to log into IG, and then when I go into IG, it tells me that I got a message, and then I'll see it. So when you guys hit me up on IG, Facebook, Messenger, and all that stuff, I only see that when I actually go in there to, look at educational images, do research. That's when I see that y'all left me a message. Let's see here. What else we got? You can also hit me up on, so also hit me up there. So I've been really busy, so I haven't been able to look at work images. So I don't really see when you guys hit me up necessarily. So portal, you got to go not to my live videos. My live videos, these are informational things. These are when you guys leave me questions and stuff like that, so I can hit you with the live, give you a real-time answer, and let you kind of bring reality to what craziness that you guys have going on in your heads. Respectfully, you guys really are imaginative. You know, you guys are, man, you know what? I only got like 0.02% women subscribers and viewers, but women are soul crushers. Right? So I do understand that women do crush our dreams, because when I'm talking to you guys, when you guys leave me messages, I see how eager, and I see how, like, some of you guys are like just full into it. Like, in your mind, you're already the go-to guy for like 35 McDonald's locations, and you know, you guys haven't even been to a training class, and you guys are already solving complex problems on five bank fryers and shit. So it's nice to see. Not really realistic, but nice to see. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
And right here we go.
All right, so let me see here. What else we got?
At 746 miles on one tank of gas.
Oh yeah, let me do this other banner. Hoshizaki information. So to reiterate, to bring this whole thing back, this does not function like residential. Just because you're signed up with a manufacturer, just because you go to the training classes, that does not equate to you getting phone calls. That does not equate to you getting them sending you business. Most times it's that you become an option. Sorry, I really could have cut to a different screen about that. You guys become an option. I don't want to scare you. Let's see here. Who the hell was that? Was that Invictus? Who was asking me about training class? Because the fryer that you want to work on is actually a very advanced. They've simplified the controls for the user, for the end user, the kids, and it used to be kids. Now it's like a 50, 60-year-old working at McDonald's, because that's just what life has done to us. But need help. No, max tax. Oh, who the hell? Which one of you asked me that damn question, man? Because I would like to address you. If you got that cojones, you know, speak up, and you know, speak up, man. And I'll go ahead and add on to that question that you had about what it's like working for these restaurants, what it's like working at these locations.
Well, if you listen, I'm gonna tell you, right?
Hold on 1 second. Show you this. Sorry about that. All right, cool. Oh, you did. Oh, it's you. See, I don't, man. You guys have all these freaking code names and Secret Squirrel, James Bond, and freaking Austin Powers. Y'all got all these damn names. So, all right. Every location is different. Every owner is different. I work for an owner that's a Jimmy John's, and the two of us almost come to blows at his house. So, and he owns 30 Jimmy John's. So that was all the Hoshizaki ice machines of those 30. He have a Hoshizaki. The official term is called a retarder. For some of y'all, it might be like, he said he was a retard. No, he was an asshole, but he wasn't a retard. The machines at his place are called retarders. They put once they let the dough rise, or when they're taking out the freezer or something like that, they put the frozen dough or something like that in a retarder, and then it comes or starts to rise again or something like that. I'm not a baker. I forgot what the hell retarders do and how they're supposed to work. But just because the guy had 30 damn Jimmy Johns, I'm supposed to kiss his ass? No. You know, he had an outlandish request. I said, no. It is what it is. So I chose not, I chose my own dignity over the money, unfortunately. And you're your own person. You're going to have to make these decisions. If you have employees, you're going to have to make these decisions. You're going to be in these spots. You have people that have millions of dollars. Some of these people get a very godlike complex. And then they feel like they should, some are very cool, understanding, and other people are assholes and they want to lord over you and make demands and all this other kind of stuff. And everybody's going to handle it somewhat differently. It is, it is what it is. Every single place is going to be different. But once you get a couple of locations, like I said, one or two, megalomaniacs. Once you get one or two, I mean, I got into a screaming match with one guy in a training class. And the guy was like, "Oh, who are you? I don't know who you are. I never heard of you." Like, why would you know who the hell I am? I take care of my customers from cradle to grave. I don't advertise. I don't have any signage on my vehicle. Why? What do I need that for? When the health department calls, I go and I take care of my customers. Like I said, boom, boom, 2, 3 in a day. The health department is out every single day. I love it. It's the money just comes down. I love it. The money. Let me see I got money coming here. I got money. Oh, I love it. Oh yeah.
I just need some liquidity. You know what I'm saying?
I love the health department. So at the end of the day, this is business. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you're baking bread, doesn't matter if you're a truck driver. We're all running a business and we all run into very similar things. We have our cost of doing business and we have customers that would not like to pay the cost that we're charging, that we have to charge in order to stay in business. Problem you have is people think that they can go under what the cost of business is, like there's some kind of major company, like they have funding, like they have round B financing or something. And then they go under, they end up in debt, and it's like, that was, that's Temu. That's a very 80s way, 60, 70, 80s way of doing business with a loss leader, like Walmart, grocery stores. Some of them will still typically do a loss leader, a low price item that gets you into the location. And then hopefully once you're in the location, you will then buy something else and that makes up for it. Well, we can't do that. We cannot do that. Anybody who service call free, you're losing. You're losing. You're going to lose. You are going to, not today, not tomorrow. You are going to lose. There is no way possible. If you have any training on business whatsoever, you would do your numbers and you would find out that you are losing. You don't have the economy of scale. Just because it's labor, you still have to change your tires. You still have to do oil change. You still have to do your brakes. You still have to pay for your business insurance, your health insurance, your the vehicle insurance. right? I'm paying like for health insurance. I'm paying like 5 different insurance products. That's due every month. That money doesn't come from the heavens. You understand? That money comes from your customer. That money comes from directly from the amount that you charge them. All right. You have a set cost, whether you know it or not. You have a set cost. You need to sit your ass down and figure out what the hell your cost of doing business. Mark, the mentor, he talks about it all the time. You need to know your cost of business. We are extremely similar to trucking. We have vehicles. We have to have the same insurance. We don't have to have all that other stuff they do, but we still have that. We're going to a location. Instead of delivering a product, we're delivering ourselves. We're delivering a part, right? Just like I went, I had to deliver a switch. I had to deliver chemicals to that nightclub. That's what we're delivering. That's what we're doing. And there's a cost. There's a cost. There was a cost of me to acquire the chemicals. There was a cost of me. I had to go out and get the buckets and all that other stuff. It's a long story about why I switched buckets, but I want to use my own branding. So no matter which chemical I use, I want the customer to just have my information. It had all the hazmat information on it, what kind of chemical it is, but it just there's also my number. So no matter if I buy Spartan Chemical or at that time I ended up with Ecolab, if I end up with Ecolab Chemical or Spartan or anything else, all that customer needs to know is I am supplying the chemical. I'm responsible. If the health department comes, I need to show up and show out and make sure that unit meets the health and safety standards. But yeah, that's it. I mean, hopefully I answered your question, because it's like you should really, your Frymaster's not going to send you a call. You just need to understand that they're only going to give the call to their ASA, and these are people that are trained. They carry $250,000 worth of Frymaster parts. They have a team of people. These people have the companies themselves have actually been working for Frymaster for on average about 30 years. Not to say that you will never be one, but it isn't. I went to class on a Monday and now I'm an ASA on Tuesday. You're talking about 10 years. Going out on calls, calling them when you're out there, letting them know what you found. Hoshizaki, Frymaster, all these guys, they're actually taking notes on who's doing what out there. When there's somebody new, they're like, whoa, wait a minute, where are you calling from? And they're actually making note of that. Why? Because there's so few of us out here. There's so few technicians, and it's getting fewer and fewer every month. So I'm giving you guys the information on the training. You get the training, you get out there and work. That's the most important thing. Once you get this training from the manufacturers, whether it's XLT, whether it's Frymaster, so XLT is a different story than Frymaster and the rest of them. They have a much different need. But that's always a good one to have. I need to talk to them. Anybody interested in oven? Unfortunately, I hate to reference this, but the young lady that got cooked alive in the Walmart oven, anybody interested in working on one of those ovens? Not that same brand, but similar oven. Training is in, I think it's in Washington State. Training is in Washington State. So let me know if any of you are interested. They want to know how many people might come out for the class, because I've asked them to do a class for me. So if I get enough people, then we can get a class on these ovens. Anybody want to see what one of them look like? Trying to get some other stuff going, but they're real skittish. These guys are real weird.
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence.
I'm trying. Let me see here. Oh, all right, cool. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so ones like this. Yeah, this is in Washington State. So this is LBC. So one of their clients is Nothing Bundt Cakes. And there's a retarder. There's a proofer, not retard, a retarder. There's your proofer. And so here are your ovens. And these are actually smaller ones like this are actually an option for, oh no, that's not the rotating one. Yeah, they do have some. So this one, it takes the whole rack and the rack does 360 so that they don't burn unevenly. So this is, they do have, the cookie company has, what's that cookie company? Oh, one of those cookie companies has one by Vulcan, or it's going to be one of the Illinois Toolwork companies. And they have a much smaller one because they're doing cookies instead of large loaves of bread. So it's a smaller one like this. So there's a rotisserie. I believe this one's made by Hart. This 90% of it looks like Hart. That's a Lincoln. Looks like a Lincoln. But if you've had XLT training, it's going to be no different. So that's why I tell you guys, if you get the training, if you're looking at it, you're like, man, that looks like an XLT. That's because Lincoln, XLT, and Extreme, they're all the same. You know, all these guys are the same oven. They're all the same oven. Slight, they're same, but different.
We are same, but different.
Yeah, they got
but
little,
still same.
they got small incremental differences that they choose on components. So I'm trying to get a service class together, and it is in, what about us? It's gonna be in, I think in Washington. I think that's where they're, yeah. So we need to figure out what month. I will probably do something. I'm trying to do something like me and Brother Frank will probably do, we're trying to do XLT. So if you guys are interested in XLT, because I still haven't done XLT. And the other guys, so that's Wichita. The other guys that I had do XLT already, I ain't heard a peep from them. They got going with it. I guess they got the hang of it, and I haven't heard a damn thing. They haven't told me anything. So XLT trains you on the ovens. And their big clients are Domino's, Little Caesars, Sam's Club, and Costco. Those are just the other one is, well, there's a number of other ones. So that's the Domino, that's the red Domino's oven. When you go into a Domino's, that's it. That's the pizza oven. And it does more than just pizza, by the way. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know so we can get a group together and we can go to Wichita, Kansas. So some of the guys went last year and they've been running ever since. They don't even come back here anymore. They don't even come to the damn channel. They don't even come back to the channel. They out there working and I haven't heard peep. I haven't heard a damn thing. So what do you guys think? You want to hear a little bit about what the restaurant, you guys can't see me. You guys want to see what's going on with the restaurant industry, or you want me to save that for Monday's live stream? What you think?
If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not.
God.
What the hell, man? Y'all are not saying a damn nothing, not a word, not nothing out of you. What are you guys doing out there? What the hell? I'm trying to get interaction from you guys. Something, anything.
Let's master ICE cold. Let's
What? Okay, Jesus Christ! One word answers. What are we married now? Yes, no, yes, maybe. We giving one word answers now. We on the verge of divorce or something. What? Come on, man, y'all gotta help me out here. All right, so Monday it is. Monday it is.
You want to experience true level? Do you?
I'm gonna get you guys on the level and get you guys going on Monday. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
Unless you guys disagree.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there.
So another game, what game? There is no game. If I'm playing by myself, what the hell game are you getting if I'm just shooting in the gym by myself? You just watching me. You just watching me shoot in the gym. What's up? You interested in XLT? Okay. So hit me up on IG. Let me know. So I'm aiming for the next 2 months. So the next 2 months, it's a 2-day class. It's in Wichita, Kansas. What do you mean? What verbiage? Well, I swear, man, you're killing me with this. You're killing me.
God.
You know what the verbiage is? Hold on 1 second. Oh, I gave you the updates. The updates is in the video. The updates are in this video. You got to watch through the video, man. The updates are, see, there it is right there. Hold on. Fry Master. You're not watching the video, bro. Just follow it. And now I got to add all this true training. Carpigiani. There it is. There's the multiplex stuff in there. So you gotta watch the videos, bro. You gotta watch the videos. It's in the videos. At the very end of every single one of these videos, I'm playing out the training schedule, and it's different every single time. As the old ones expire, I'm taking them out and I'm adding new ones as they come up. So this way you don't have me reading hostage letters in Wichita, 14th October, and no, screw that. Watch the damn video. I put the damn thing up there. Watch it at the end. There's a timestamp, so you don't have to watch through the whole video. In the description, you see the time. You see, like, last time it was a 4-hour video, so it was like 4.20. Whatever. You just click on that and fast forward through all of this, and you immediately just see the video. You can fast forward, you can go back, do whatever the hell you want to with it, but it changes every time. This video right here, it changes every time. Took a call and skipped all that. We'll catch it back after this live is done. Oh yeah, dude, yeah. Well, there's nothing. The lives are meant for me to answer your questions, really. It's just addressing the issues that you guys got, the fears that you guys got. What's up, Brother Frank? Brother Frank, number one contributor to the channel. Hold on one second, because I got Brother Frank got his own video, y'all. Brother Frank got his own video. No, that's not Brother Frank's video. What the hell is his video? Hey, Brother Frank, when are you available to go to that XLT training? So I'm gonna hit him up this month is pretty much underway. What about next month? So it looks like it might be, looks like it'll be 3 of us. So remember, it's a Tuesday, Wednesday class. So if you're ready for like next month, then we'll go to that one together, man. And then we got Hoshizaki next week. I don't know if you're going to the Hoshizaki training here in Houston. So we got Hoshizaki. Now, Invictus says, what verbiage can you use to approach the health code violations? The verbiage is this. Okay. What do you mean how hard? You just have to pay for it. What do you mean how hard is it? You pay for it, or you could ask them for a trial membership. I think they might give it to you for like a week, you know? So you can ask them. The guy's name is Mike. So it's a 312 number. Igniter Labs is Chicago. You call that 312 number. Typically the person, unless they've grown, typically the person that answers the phone is Mike. And then you ask him about, and it's not necessarily the Wendy's package, but just the Wendy's package is the least expensive package. And it covers the most. So you need an access code for the Wendy's part. Well, yeah, because you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. Okay, you've been so good. Yeah, well, yeah, man, just let me know. So before you came on, we got XLT, and then we're working on doing, hold on one second. And then I didn't forget about you, Invictus. I didn't forget about you. We're going to get back to that. Oh, okay, no trial. No trial. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, that's all right. Well, it's $130 for the year, dude. It is what it is. $130 some for the year, unless the price went up. But I think I pay $130 every year. What are you talking about? A special code for Wendy's? I am thoroughly confused, brother. I'm thoroughly confused. Hold on a second. All right, so this is not the one I wanted. This is Wendy's. And I mean, this is XLT. You got me talking about Wendy's. And this is the one in Washington State for the rotary ovens. This will give you Nothing But Cakes is one of their clients. They're in all the grocery stores. And now that I think about it, I don't think this is the one that the girl got burned alive in. I don't think this is the one. I think that one, I don't know if that one was a Baxter or what. But there's the knob right there. There's the knob that you use to twist to open up the door. So I don't know what the girl was doing. She was trying to pull it or push it or whatever, and I don't know what the hell the girl was doing, but she ended up dying in that damn oven. But anyway, so these are the ovens used in bakeries and in your in the grocery store, bakeries, and all that other kind of stuff. So it's once you learn LBC, then you pretty much are set for all the other ones because they're very similar. And so let me go. Let me see what this guy's talking about. I don't know. And then Invictus, I didn't forget. There is, while I'm doing this, Invictus, there is no script. What you do is you say, hey, I understand you have some health code violations on the refrigerator. If you don't mind, let me take a look and see what I can do for you. That's it. They have to get it fixed or they're going to get shut down. If I didn't go to that hotel today and take care of that, the health department was going to stop them from actually making and serving food. The health department was going to stop them from serving liquor. Do you understand? Your business is done. with the health department says no mas, you're done. You're done. You don't need a script when somebody's livelihood is on the line. You say, hi, I'm here to help. And they say, bring your ass back here. I don't care what it takes. Get this thing done. And oh, by the way, can you wait here for the health department? Or can we send the health department pictures? Here's the health department. Do you mind talking to them for me, please? Yeah, they don't. Right, they don't want that. Man, they don't want that fine. But not even a fine, bro. It's they will actually. The shutdown comes before the fine. They shut you down first. If you still don't get it fixed, then they start to fine you. And then, right, daily fine. And then they fine you until you get it fixed. Right? So, because you have people like, oh, we're just going to, hey, you got to turn in that business license then. You got to turn in that business license. You got to cease and desist with your operation. So, you got to give it back. And then they will, like I said, they will padlock your facility. The sheriff, the constable, they'll come and put that padlock on it. Mother lover. Put that padlock on it. Stop the screen. Let me present. Where the hell did the other window go? Oh, no damn Chrome tab. What the hell? All right, we're going to have to do this. Shoot. I hate that I got to do this. Sorry about this. Oh, this is another oven I'm looking into. People usually call me. I'm like, stop trolling me. There's not a brand of ovens called Fish. But it is. It's just like there's a brand of ovens called Reed. I have the most popular name that you've never heard of. There are all kind of ovens made by Reed. There are service companies called Reed. Library. So what are you talking about, brother? What are you talking about? So here we are in here. The package I have is, this is the Wendy's package. Subscription. Wendy's equipment training. What are you talking about? What code, brother? What code? I have no idea. Here we are right here. What code? I have no idea what you're talking about. Anything like this that you have that is specific for like a manufacturer or somebody that designs an item, a piece of equipment, some software, your questions need to be directed to them. So your Wendy's question doesn't go to Wendy's. Your Wendy's question goes to Igniter Labs because it's an Igniter Labs thing. There is no Wendy's code. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Welcome to the AJ Antunes Model HCT 2010 Horizontal Contact.
What do you mean you sent it to me? You sent what? CEO Jake said, what's the product on Wendy's access code for Igniter Labs? What are you talking about? All right, hold on one second. Let me go on IG. Let's go IG. Damn, I got 4 things on IG. See? You guys sent me stuff on IG and I had no idea. It don't even tell me anything. It don't even tell me. The things I got up there, the 6, it is for that damn, I can't think what the hell that thing is called. All right, so now it finally came up that I have some, I don't know if you guys can see that. Jake sent the photo. Enter your Wendy's passcode to complete this process. I have no idea what the hell this is. Brother, this isn't Igniter Labs. This is Wendy's. This is for Wendy's training program. You are not servicing a Wendy's. How did you even get there? How did you even get there? I don't know how you got there, brother. I have no idea how you got there, but you need to be on Igniter Labs. You go through there, you know, you got your library here. You can do equipment type. There's the fryers, the Henny Penny, the Frymaster. I don't know if the Frymaster, when did they give me? Yeah, Frymaster isn't included. It's free on the Frymaster website. It's free on the Frymaster website, but what's included is it's in the course. What course? What are you talking about? It's in the course. What? There is no course. There is no course. There's no course, brother. There's no course. You're paying for the Wendy's subscription is not a course for Wendy's. The Wendy's subscription is for the equipment training that is in Wendy's. You're trying to do too much, brother. You're trying to do too much. You have on your filters, it says, show my content. All right. So these are all the things you have access to. I don't know what the hell you trying to get into. I really don't. You trying to do this bullshit. You're not signed up for none of this. This is for Wendy technicians and stuff like that. What you're paying for is the equipment. What you're paying for is this ACP, tech in your pocket. You got all the information on ACP, and ironically, this is the stuff I went through the whole thing earlier before the video starts. The first 30 minutes before 8 o'clock, I came on early and I showed you guys all the stuff. See that? Wendy's. This is all the equipment for Wendy's. I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know what kind of what the hell was that Matthew Broderick movie? It was called not Reindeer Games, War Games. I don't know what kind of war games you're trying to do. I don't know what kind of hackers with Angelina Jolie you trying to do, brother. But you bought the Wendy's program, which is this. You only have access to the training modules on the equipment. You're not going to go through any Wendy's thing. That's why you don't have no code. That's why there is no code. Any code would be specific for your company. There's no sharing. This is not residential. On commercial, everybody's information is coded. And it's not only is it coded, it's actually coded to each technician. So like I said, the 80s and 90s are gone, and they're not coming back. They're not coming back, brother. Everything now is coded to each individual, so you can keep track of their what they're failing, what they're passing, so you know what's going on with that tech. So there is no, that's something. If you gain a Wendy's as your client, then you can get an in-house technician passcode, and then you could do whatever course, and then the manager, it's going to be all the same thing. Same thing you're doing, then the manager would have access to your scores, because they would have to put it down in their little catalog and all that other stuff, their little thing. So, well, yeah, a lot of this stuff is in your course tab. Look at this. In home library, right? Subscriptions, boom, right down there. Wendy's equipment training program, right? And then see, you got these foundation steam schematics and troubleshooting, but this ain't for us. This ain't our thing. See, subscribe to start. We can't get that. We can't get any of that. The Wendy's, see, oh, mine is 105. So it dropped down. ACP, Antunes, Henny Penny, Igniter Labs, blah, blah, blah. Any question you have, that kind of stuff has to be directed to who the hell you're dealing with. You're looking for blind leading the blind, anything else. Why do you think I'm not on here showing you videos to whack off to like everybody else? Ooh, look at me. I'm so great. I'm so wonderful. I can change this pump, this TXV, this compressor, all this other stuff, right? Newsflash, every single technician in the world does the same fucking thing. I'd hate to break it to you. Did you know that if you see a unit out there, there's somebody worked on it, and there's somebody that is not you. Newsflash. You know what I'm saying? That's not the only technician in the world. Everybody else is doing it. Everybody else is doing it. So I know they're throwing this meat to the wolves, but there's more to it than what you're seeing. You're getting a very polished product, which is cool. They spend a lot of time on these videos, which is nice. They spend a lot of, and don't get me wrong, they spend a lot of money on equipment. They spend a lot of money on editing software, the accounts. They got to pay for that stuff, monthly or yearly programs. Because I don't even think they let you buy that stuff anymore. That stuff used to be like between $300 and $600 for each like video editing software, but now I think it's like a monthly subscription. But when you see these videos, these guys are spending like, for you to watch like a 20-30 minute video, they spent 6 hours putting titles, matching up vocals. They're doing a lot of freaking work. It's commendable. That's why they get awards and all this shit. You see these guys going to the show that they're going to right now in Atlanta, and they're getting trophies and these certificates because it's a lot of work that goes into it. But it's a lot of circle jerk stuff, be honest with you. It's just a lot of circle jerk shit. It's a lot of circle jerk shit. Leave me out of it. I'm good. Leave me out of it. Yeah, I mean, right. That's all they're doing. You know, it is what it is. So, and you know, unfortunately, they're in here right now. We all watch each other's lives and stuff like that, even though we say we don't. We all do. Manufacturers do, which is why I'm giving them their due, because it is extremely difficult to do that shit. These guys got lighting on site. They're doing lighting. They're doing the one of the guys, and he's a Sylvester trainer. He went and got the new Ray-Bans with the he got the new Meta glasses, so he ponied up for that. And he's, you know, so they're putting a lot into this to get you guys these videos, but there's a lot more to it. And I don't have access to it. I have the clamshell stuff. Oh, and some of this clamshell stuff is on. Let me cancel this. But I just wanted you to know. Let me stop that. I just wanted you to know that yeah, there is. Let me share this thing real quick. Let me go back to YouTube. See, so I try not to do another video while the other guys are doing a video. I try my best not to. Sometimes the you know, the time slots are just all taken up. So HVAC Nights was on, and then when they finished, you know what I'm saying? When they finished, then I went on afterwards. There's certain courtesy. You know what I'm saying? It's courtesy involved with this kind of stuff. We're not animals. But a lot of the information that I give to you guys
Bites, the show where we try to get through all of the
come from these videos like this. They talk about these restaurants. That's Chili's all day. Yeah, that's Chili's. I used to eat that every day when I worked for United Airlines in Chicago. I got a degree in aviation, and that's what I went to school for. So I used to eat that every day for lunch. What he had on the screen. So these guys let you know what the restaurants are doing, what they're playing with their menus, how their financials look, all that kind of stuff. And what this does is this helps you navigate. Do you want to stay with that chain? Just because you get an account with a chain location doesn't mean that that chain is healthy. Doesn't mean that that chain is going to survive. Matter of fact, I want to talk about Taco Cabana. So Taco Cabana is growing. And Taco Cabana just so they're talking about that right now. And Taco Cabana just had a situation where they closed a number of their restaurants, and I damn near fell out. See, new location in Spring, Texas. They just closed the location in Kingwood. It's just insane. They closed the location over here by Hobby Airport. Man, they are a piece of work. They are a piece of work. You switch that to become the soap man. No, all right. So I don't know if I told you guys. Oh, hold on a second. All right. When you see me do this kind of stuff, it's consistency. I do these things so that I am coming back to my same clients every month. So ice machines will get you in your restaurants quarterly. If it doesn't get you in there quarterly, it gets you in there biannually. So at least you're in there twice a year. Because every time you go in there, you're also going to address something else. They say, oh, by the way, because they're trying to get around that service fee any way possible. So when you come in, hey man, hey, isn't it time for us to have our ice machine clean? And you're like, what you up to? So when you show up, and then you find out that there's all this other stuff going on. So like I said, I go ahead and boom, 3 jugs of chemical, $120 a jug. I didn't get them for $120. I got a much better deal. So I dropped that off. I had already charged them almost $1,000 to de-lime and descale and clean that dishwasher. And sure enough, when I came back, because he was buying that terrible soap, the dishwasher smelled rotten. It already had a white film already again when I showed up. So, and then the bar patrons get their glass. They put the glass in theirs and it smells like vomit because of the sugars and stuff interacting with that cheap soap. So they're willing to pay $120. So $120 for 3 jugs once a month. So now I'm going back to that bar once a month. And then they have bar back coolers. Unfortunately, they got an Atosa ice machine. But I'm gonna get my other. I gotta hook up this other freezer, and then I'm gonna offer only during the daytime ice. So I offer my ice, but I need stuff that gets me into the customer repeatedly. Every time you go to the customer, like I said, you saw I went to the dishwasher. I fixed that. I'm going to these places every month, right? Every time you go there, you need to get some money out of them. You already have the customer. If you already have access to their money, right? You already have access to their money. How can you get more?
To pay me $1 million.
How do I get more of their money? I'm already here. I already have access. They're already giving me a check. They already have access to give me a check.
Man, I just need some liquidity. You know what I'm saying?
How do I get more money? What else can I offer that they need? How can I get that money coming to me instead of going to Cisco, instead of going to Don Supply, instead of going to, not Edward Don. Edward Don got bought now anyway. Instead of to the distributor and to some other company, just like the one I went to today with the school that got hit by the health department. So now they're asking me, can I supply them the chemicals? Can I look after their dishwasher? Right? Because I explained to them, hey, look, your chemicals are breaking this stuff up. Come to find out, Cisco is just dropping. Cisco is supplying their chemicals. The Cisco is, like I said earlier, Cisco is just giving them a truck driver. The truck driver is coming, bringing them sugar, drinks, and all this other stuff. And then, oh, by the way, here's your jugs of chemical. And they're just employees. They don't know what the hell the chemical is, how it should be done, how to prime the pump, or that their strips, they had no idea that their testing strips expire. So now I can get in and go into that Montessori school and give them chemicals once a month. Get that money once a month from that. So that's income, guaranteed income. That's what soap does for you, is guaranteed income. That's that old man stuff. Now I have an account that I can put somebody on that doesn't have to be a technician. All they have to do is be strong enough to lift a 5-gallon pail of liquid. That is all I need. Driver's license, 5-gallon pail. You got that? Can you lift that? Can you drive that? And then I'm charging the customer remotely. So now I can roll around in my wheelchair, you know, and the money's coming in. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, rolling around in the wheelchair, doing my thing. So that's the type of thing that is a goal for you to have. That is the type of thing that is a rarefied air. I am the only person talking about this. You've never heard anybody else talk about this. Why? Because these guys can't do this kind of stuff, right? Everybody is on YouTube, and they're all uniquely different. If you watch all of us, we're doing something that the other guys are not. So what I contribute is the business side. These other guys, as you guys know, you guys ask them, you say, hey man, where do I get this done? Where I get that? Where I get this training, where that? And it's silence. One, because those guys can't, you know, because they're an employee and they can't give out that information. Two, they're an employee. They go to an employee-sponsored training class. They're not going to the same training classes you go to, which is why he's like, I don't know where training is. We ain't got no training. They talk to their headquarters. They say, hey, you know, it's time for that LBC training. So we're having that in Minnesota. It's not going to be in Washington. LBC trucks a unit to their training facility, hooks it up, and then they send, you know, a good 20 or 30 guys. They fly them all to their headquarters, to their training facility, and they have it in-house. They have it in-house, which is why, you know, you guys, man, I can't find any training or anything like that. I have to get out there and I have to beg and plead with these manufacturers to say, hey, man, can you put something together? I think I can get about a good 2 or 3 guys, maybe 5 guys or something like that. If you guys would speak up, because you guys are freaking mutes out there. I don't know what's going on with you. I can't ask these people to promote this type of stuff. I put out the true information. And True's like, wait a minute, hold on. People are calling, you're interested? You know, so and then boom, what happened? We got all these true training days, it's just all over the place. You know, so if I can voice to these equipment manufacturers what's going on with you guys, that helps them, that informs them on what they need to do with these people that are not Tech 24, these people that are not Parstown, you know, this whole other segment of the service industry that is not serviced by any of the other manufacturers. It really isn't. So, all right, so I'm off my soapbox. But yeah, man, I do my best to do things that would allow me to maybe, you know, take a vacation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can take a vacation, and this way I know, okay, on the first of the month, I'm going to go over to the Chinese restaurant and drop them off their chemicals. I'm going to go to the Montessori school, drop them off there. You know, so you put that down, you got 15 or 20 customers like that, or these nightclubs that, you know, it's a nice piece of change. It's a nice piece of change, and it's consistent. You're not chasing. What I'm trying to tell you, this is not like residential. We're taking care of the same customers over and over and over again. Even if you're doing refrigeration, they've got about 10 pieces, 15 pieces of refrigeration at one location. If you're doing hot side, once again, they got like 10, 15 pieces of hot side at one location. And to be honest with you, the vast majority of hot side is some kind of electrical item. Warming lamps are electrical. Heat lamps are electrical. The health department will shut a restaurant down if the heat lamps are not working. The health department will shut down a grade school cafeteria like that if the heat lamps are not working. So, and those are electric. There aren't any gas warming lamps, right? So when you look at toasters and that kind of stuff, warming lamps, the vast majority of hot side stuff, ovens, the vast majority of them are electric. Your only kettles, steam kettles, all that kind of stuff, vast majority of these things are electric. So it's the gas is on the minority side. You just notice them because it's a big ass 72-inch long grill, a big ass bank of deep fryers. Sometimes they're gas, sometimes they're electric. So, but I'm gonna get out of here.
Right, yeah, throw me a bit here, man.
Don't forget.
Just give me a little bit.
Yeah, just a taste. That's all I need is a taste. Just
Like, share, and subscribe.
$2.5 million.
Like, share, and subscribe. Drop a couple pennies in the bucket. We already had. Let me see who we had, because last show, I know it's right after the holidays, and I know you guys are slow, especially the ones that's transitioning over from commercial residential. So Abdullah, thank you very much. I appreciate you as always. And you guys keep hitting me up with the messages. Let me know the stuff on the comment section on these videos, and then I'll address them on Monday. On Monday's video, it's going to have the true schedule. So that's for the true ice machines for all those classes in March. And then once again, like I said, you'll have, so like I said, this is the true class, and you're going to have all that beverage training stuff. So that's going to be, that's going to come up too. Brother Frank, man, I appreciate you. Oh, yeah, we got, for real, that's online. And you got your walk-in stuff. So Zero Zone, that's going to be your walk-in, all your grocery store stuff. This is Micromatic, that's more of your walk-in, beer kegs, all that kind of stuff. So be able to look out for this at the end of every single video. And with that, hold on a second. Let me see what I got. I gotta have this stuff queued up a lot better. I'm gonna figure out.
Be relentless. That's it. I'm done.
You damn skippy it was, bro, man. You got to go, man. Nah, follow this trail. You got to get up on out of here. Let's go, bro, man. You know, you got to roll with it, you know?
Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're rewatching the show, hit like. If you're rewatching the show, man, hit like on the replay. Oh, let's see here. It means a lot to the channel. They'll play my videos more. They'll put me in rotation where I freaking belong. Oh, you're working on the Big K cooler now? What brand is it? Is it True? Let me remove this stuff. Let me see here. And nobody wanted to come up, huh? Nobody wanted to come on down. Oh, I figured it was a True. That's the thing. And when we go to the true class, the in-person, we could ask the trainer if they're going to do any residential stuff. I mean, not residential. I mean, the refrigeration stuff. Yeah, it's always going to have some motors in. Always. Always. Always, brother. And with that, I am out of here. I'm gone. I'll catch y'all later, man.
If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not.
Gotta get a lift. What kind of lift? What do you mean a lift? What do you mean a lift? What do you mean by a lift, brother?
How good of you to join us.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. So it is a let's see was a true. So it is a walk-in. It's a beer cave. No, not a lift table. You mean one of those. It's like a hand truck. I actually got to get one myself. So I got to lift these isomatics off of these beds.
But there's also unknown. Things we don't know that we don't know.
I don't give a damn what you think you are entitled to. Well, yes, let me tell you. I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do. I'm going to have to go ahead and sort of disagree with you there. Look,
Later, man.
Is there no one else?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence.
She says, nah.
If I throw a dog a bone, I don't want to know if it tastes good or not.
But you got to have vision. If you're good at something, never do it for free.
I think I'm almost out.
man, I just need some liquidity. You know what I'm saying? Greed and panic. Greed and panic. Greed and panic. Right, God, throw me a bad here, man. Just give me, help me out. Just give me a little bit. Yeah, just a taste. That's all I need is a taste. I need $2.5 trillion.
Miss Robin Williams, man. All right, so I'm gonna be off of this video, but I'm going to let this play on loop for the next probably for the next 20 minutes. I'll probably put this damn thing on loop. All right, thanks for coming by, and drop your comments and questions at the end of the video. Later.
Be relentless. That's it, I'm done.
Answer to life's great mysteries. That man is Nicodemus.
You damn skippy it was, bro, man. You got to go, man. Nah, follow this trail. You got to get up on out of here. Let's go, bro, man. You know, you got to roll with it, you know? Let's go.
Be relentless. That's it, I'm done.